This is the Josh Moxey Show. Many years ago, probably I want to say 3+ years ago, I learned about this concept called, you could call it the why game. Let's call it that for ease. So the why game is pretty simple. It's, for example, the way I learned it is in a desire sense, meaning you would state your desire. For example, I want a new car. Then you'd ask yourself, why do I want a new car? So that immediately returns a response. So maybe I want, if I'm like most people, maybe I want a new car to impress people. And why do I want to impress people? Because I'm insecure. By the way, I'm referring to other people. Like, I could care less, myself. But, and no offense if that is the case. But, should really fix that and address that. Anyways, the reason why this is powerful, though, is because the more you go up this ladder of why, the more whys you keep asking yourself after, you eventually arrive at this like fundamental truth. Usually a feeling when it comes to desires. But I, for some reason, randomly had this idea yesterday. I was like doing this infinity work, which, by the way, is what internalized used to be. So I'm doing this foundational work with infinity, though, and trying to reason up from or find out the core fundamental truths, because I was listening to Elon Musk, and the way he problem solves is he has this strategic way of doing it called, what does he call it? First principle thinking. So I was wondering if I can do this, or how would I do this better? I've been like pondering it recently, and haven't had much luck. But then yesterday I randomly thought of like, wait, why don't I just do the why game, or the why exercise? And I haven't done this in probably like 3 years. But it was just like randomly popped in my head, and it's definitely a result of me requesting to my subconscious. I think it was the night before. I said something along the lines of like, what can I do to upgrade my creative process? And I think I have found my answer. This thing is incredible. I'm just watching myself in Google Docs listing out. So like what I was doing is, why is X? Because I can see, or I intuitively can feel that something is valuable, but I'm trying to like rationally understand, why is this? Why do I feel that this is valuable? So I would list out the feature, and I would immediately ask, okay, so why is that feature valuable? And then I'd have a reason. And then I'd say, okay, why is that reason accurate? Or why is that reason valuable? Or why... Yeah, like, and then it sent me down these rabbit holes for each one, and then you eventually arrive at this like this truth, whether that's 3, 5, 7 whys deep, and at that point you just like can feel, or at least I can feel this sense of, wow, like this is truth right here. And this is a fundamental truth, and it's not debatable. So for me, I'm looking for those things. Elon Musk, his process is fucking phenomenal, and he's looking for non-disputable things, such as, okay, this is the price in the market. Like, that's not disputable. So things like that. I'm fascinated by this, and I thought I would share it on the podcast because it's fucking sick. So yeah, I'm excited about this. This is fucking a huge unlock for me. I'm very excited at what I'm seeing so far, and I can guarantee I'm going to continue using this hardcore in the future because it has dramatically improved my speed of thought, my ability to arrive at core principle truths instead of coming up with decent and good ideas. I want to be able to come up with great ideas, and in order to do that, I have to arrive at fundamental truths and reason up from first principles like Elon Musk does. And it's obviously a work in progress, and I will get better at this. I really care about getting better at first principles because it's just so fucking important. And see, something like that, I'm like, I could immediately be like, why is that important? Well, it's important because I want to be like Elon in some aspects. Well, why do I want to? Because why do I want to be like Elon in some aspects? Because he has what I want. What does he have that I want? Work ethic. And his ability to identify challenges and product market fit. So why do I want those things? Because I want to be right and I want to win. And why do I want to be right and to win? Because of the feeling it's going to give me when I am right and when I do win. So there, that is a prime example of how the fuck that works, and I hope that brought value in some aspect. All right, it's been real. I am Josh Moxey as always, and by the way, the day is, what's today? It's November the 3rd, 2017. So thanks for listening, and have a phenomenal day. And I hope you decide to practice this out because it's fucking valuable. However you use it.